Hello everyone, I am Dr. Nagalakshmi, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce with Finance in Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science Autonomous, Coimbatore. It's my pleasure in making an explanation for the topic Material and Overview under the course Cost and Management Systems. Now we are into the overview of cost control. First, we should know what is purchase procedure and what are the steps involved in purchase procedure. So, material means the raw material which is a very important and a basic item need for production. See, if you want to manufacture a thread, cotton is a raw material. Then for making a chalk piece, so here the calcium which is needed as a raw material. For each and everything to produce, something is needed as a raw material. So for cost material control, in material control we have to see the organization needs raw material, how to purchase the raw material. Okay, so the steps involved in making purchase is, first we have to make purchase requisition. So cotton, we cannot say that the cotton will be available everywhere. We have to buy from some where the cotton is produced. So we have to place the purchase requisition. Then we have to see the supplier who will supply good quality and the quantity needed and the price to be nominal, and the price are not only that, the delivery time. These are to be considered in making supplier selection. Next, we have to make purchase order to that supplier. We have to receive the material. We have to inspect whether all the materials are of good condition. Then we have to make the payment. This is the purchase procedure. These are the steps involved in purchase procedure. Next, we are going to see material control. So material is to be controlled in order to avoid wastage, theft or overstocking. So right quantity, right quality, right time and minimum cost, these are to be kept as a significant one in making purchase procedure. Next is perpetual inventory system, that is continuous recording of stock. Stock levels are updated regularly, helps in detecting shortages immediately. So the storekeeper has to be the responsible person for this perpetual inventory system. Next, we are going to see ABC analysis. So based on the value of items, that is A, high value, strict control to be followed, B, medium value, and C is low value. So here this ABC analysis has to be given utmost importance. Next, we are going to see WED analysis. So based on the importance of the product. So vital, that is it is very must for the production. It should be essential one, it should be a desirable one. Next is a bin card. Bin card is nothing but it is a card maintained in the stores. Shows quality of the stock, updated after every transaction. For example, a bin card contains, for example, in the month of April 1st, we made a purchase. So we have to make as a receipt. We have to put the balance. Already there will be a balance. So balance brought down, next new purchase. So in the balance column, we have to see old stock of this value is there and new stock purchased on 1st April, this much quantity, this is the value in the stores. Next, if on 3rd, if you are sending the goods to the manufacturing unit. So here this much is issued. So the balance has been reduced. This is the balance available. So it is a card which shows quantity of stock. It should be updated after each transaction. It may be a purchase or it may be an issue. Next is stock levels is to be maintained. What is the minimum level, lowest limit of stock? What is the maximum level, that is highest limit of stock to be in the stores? Reorder level. Reorder level means here it is a level where we have to place a new order of materials. These levels are to be properly calculated and it should be properly maintained. Next, EOQ, a very important concept, that is economic ordering quantity. That is, it is the ideal order quantity that minimizes total cost. So there is a formula, square root of 2AB divided by CS. So A means annual demand, B means ordering cost, C means carrying cost, and S means price per unit. So here there is a formula, square root of 2AB divided by CS. Next we are going to see the what is meant by stores ledger. Stores ledger means maintain both quantity and quality of the goods which are there in the store. It helps in stock valuation. How much is the total stock available? How much stocks are purchased and how much are issued? At what rate it is purchased and what rate it is issued? What is the total value of stock in the store? That is said to be stores ledger. Next, here we are seeing that the stock is to be valued. How they will be valued? There are certain methods, that is pricing methods. Certain methods are used in order to value the stock. So FIFO method, LIFO method, average method. So FIFO means first in, first out. Old stocks are used first. LIFO means latest stocks are used first. And average method means average cost is used. So these are the general terms what we have to understand in material control. Thank you so much for the patience listening. I hope you have got some inputs about material control. Thank you. Thank you so much for the patience listening.